What's up, BG? I'm Benjamin Voskov.
I'm Rocco Panaro.
And I'm Stone Spiegel.
And we're here at the Super Bowl Experience, and we're going to do a series of challenges and see who gets the most points to win. Let's go.
To the Buffalo Bills. And it looks like they selected out of the Panaro family from Bishop Gorman, quarterback Rocco Panaro. You all make some noise for Rocco.
Coming straight from Bishop Gorman, let's hear it for Stone, the Eagle Spiegel. He's humble. Thank you. Thank you. Showing his gratitude.
Well, that's all from the Super Bowl Experience. I took home the dub, and let's go Chiefs in the Super Bowl.
Go Bills. Raiders.
Are you ready for the best Friday ever, Bishop Gorman?
Because BGTV is coming at you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Bishop Gorman.
I'm Zerryn Sistrunk.
And I'm Rocco Panaro. And this is BGTV.
Today is Friday, February 8th, and it's good news. It's Super Bowl weekend. Who do you have winning, Rocco?
Game on the line, Martians invading the Earth. I got the Niners.
Oh, well, I got a joke for you. What did the receiver say to the football?
What?
Catch you later.
Haha, very funny.
Speaking of Super Bowl, our very own Ben Vaskov went to go interview some of the players from the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's check it out.
Good afternoon, Bishop Gorman. I'm here at opening night in Las Vegas, Nevada, where the Kansas City Chiefs and San Francisco 49ers are taking questions from the media. Let's see what kind of questions I asked the players. How does it feel to be back in the Super Bowl for the second straight year?
It feels great, man. It feels great. We worked our butts off all year to be in this position. We're just super grateful, so much gratitude to be in this position.
I'm here with two-time Super Bowl champion Logan Ryan. What's it like being back in the Super Bowl?
Oh man, it's amazing, man. Obviously, I was here a lot early in my career. I don't want to say I took it for granted at all. Worked really hard for it. But now to be able to come back here, I have an 8-year-old daughter and a 5-year-old son, and they're really living it with me. Get to bring my kids here and have them enjoy the process and the fruits of my labor.
This week, so you've been in 3 of the 4 AFC West practice locker rooms. Who has the nicest facility out of all of them?
Man, the Raiders is state of the art. It's a newer facility. They're indoor. It's like an airplane hangar in there, man. We were joking with our punter, Tommy Townsend. We're like, you think you could punt the ball and hit the ceiling? And all the guys were like, there's no way. Tommy said he could. But man, NFL facilities, man, they just blow you away, and the Raiders, they have a really good one.
What's it like being in Las Vegas for Super Bowl week?
It's great. First time Super Bowl's in Vegas, and it's going to be an amazing week, an amazing game. Town's already excited and buzzing.
Well, that's all I have for you from opening night, BG. I'm Benjamin Voskov, reporting for BGTV.
Thanks, Ben. Do you want to know how game stats are calculated? We interviewed Mr. Moore, who teaches the sports stats class, and he talked about the prognostics of the game.
Check out on our Instagram at BGTV_official for the interview. Rocco, do you still think the Niners are going to win the game?
Of course, never doubt me. Now let's switch gears to recap on last week's Catholic Schools Week.
Lucia and Sutton have more together. Roll the clip.
What's up, Gorman? I'm Lucia. And I'm Sutton. And we're here at St. Francis de Sales for the All Schools Catholic Schools Week Mass. Come along with us this morning.
Last week, on January 31st, a group of Gorman students from ASG and Campus Ministry attended the All Schools Mass in celebration of Catholic Schools Week. Catholic schools from around the valley gathered to participate in this special day, which is known as the Feast of St. John Bosco. Priests from around the Archdiocese, along with Bishop Gordon, represented each of their parishes. Bishop Gorman's very own Father Nee helps serve the Mass and shares the importance of Catholic Schools Week.
It's just like a little reminder, of at the center of the life of Bishop Gorman is the person of Jesus. It was a beautiful celebration of Catholic education. It's great to come together in our all-school Mass. It's beautiful, some of the other events that we had as a school. I'm particularly grateful for our wonderful students. It's an honor to share this vocation. I value it, I give thanks for it, and Catholic Schools Week is all about that.
Thanks, Sutton. It's important that we put on a spotlight for what we do best here at Gorman. Now Lent is creeping around the corner, and we all need to come together and give something up. Sam and Bria asked people what they were going to give up. Roll the clip.
Hey BG, Lent is next week. So let's go find out why we give something up and what they're giving up.
So Lent is this beautiful season that gives us the opportunity to prepare for Easter. And we take 40 days to examine where we're at, to pray, to fast, to give alms, and to recall the 40 days that Jesus spent in the desert. Well, there's a lot of reasons that people choose to give something up for Lent. One of the main reasons why I think it's become a common practice is because the idea of giving something up allows you to focus in more on God, right? You're making a sacrifice of something that you love. So for me, I actually don't always give something up for Lent. One of the things that I try to do is actually to do something extra. So historically, I've done things like maybe I skip my weekly Starbucks run and I take that money and I kind of squirrel it away and give it to an important charitable organization.
I am giving up social media, particularly Instagram, for Lent.
I'm giving up chocolate chip cookies. Instagram. I'll be giving up Skittles.
Procrastinating.
I'm going vegetarian for Lent. I'm gonna start donating to my box every week of Lent. I'm gonna start studying.
I'm giving up caffeine for Lent.
Okay, for Lent, I'm gonna be giving to my box every Tuesday.
A focus on prayer, so we're kind of take the opportunity to maybe just remove some of that technology, some of the screen time, maybe just some good things, but taking on some sacrifices and replacing it with maybe some better habits, and especially prayer is one of those. So yeah, that's my plan.
I am so grateful that I'm giving up chocolate chip cookies. It will definitely play a huge role in making myself a better person. Now, what if I told you this month is Black History Month? Isabella, Graydon, and Nate sat down with Miss Roberts and Mr. Nixon to understand their knowledge about Black History Month. Roll the clip.
This week, we sat down with two well-known Bishop Gorman staff to get their understanding and knowledge of Black History Month.
a month to celebrate African Americans here in America. A lot of oppression throughout the years, along with the pain. I think it's really significant that we continue to celebrate it. So started by Carter G. Woodson in 1926. Some of the people that are really instrumental to me as far as like writers, particularly in the Renaissance age, you'll be looking at people like James Baldwin, the books of Toni Morrison, the poets from Maya Angelou to Langston Hughes. One thing about celebrating Black History Month is all the things that we have created is enjoying that. Blues, swing music, rock and roll. All that music has been created by Black culture. Black History Month to me is also about preserving our rich culture. My dad grew up in segregated Selma, Alabama.
Black History Month is a time where the world learns more about Black culture. Black history is very important. When I look at a person and I admire what they do, who they are, I really search first at like who they are, what the character is. When Obama was president, and he's the leader of the country, but not so much as what he did politically, just admired that he was an educated Black man who earned the title to become our president. There's so many people that I admire.
Thanks, guys. It is really important to understand these very impactful events in our society.
Couldn't have said it any better, Rocco. Now let's switch gears and pass the ball over to Dylan for sports. Dylan?
What's up, Gales? It's Dylan Blinn giving you the inside scoop on what's going on here at Bishop Gorman. Let's kick it off. Wednesday night was a senior night for the boys basketball team, and they won with a score of 73-53 against Sierra Vista. Good job, boys. Our girls flag football team played basic Tuesday night and won with a score of 31-25. They have another game tonight here at the G where they will be playing Coronado on ESPN at 6:30. Make sure to show out. The girls basketball team demolished Clark on their senior night with a score of 61-17. Here's Sydney to tell us more about that.
Being a captain has just made me a lot more confident person and just made me more open with people and just how I communicate with people. And it just allows me to keep an open mind so I can hear other people's input before putting my own.
I just make sure everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing. Just using my leadership skills to talk to people and keeping the team together, so making sure everything's organized.
What interested me in basketball probably was my grandpa in the beginning. That's just the reason why I wanted to start playing. But being the captain I am today was definitely my dad. He's a big communicator, and it's just taught me a lot about being patient with people, especially people with different opinions than me, and just learn not to be quick to anger and just be able to work with everyone I'm with.
Just making sure the team is together and basically not arguing, making sure the chemistry is together.
Just really about patience, about being a person, and just when you're working with other people, and just having to keep an open mind and just making sure that your opinion matters to them and that their opinion matters to you.
Thanks, Sydney. Outside the G on Sunday, the Super Bowl is taking place here in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. Watch the San Francisco 49ers face off against the Kansas City Chiefs in Super Bowl 58. If you can't catch it in the stadium, make sure to find a place where you can watch it. Well, that's all I have for you today, BG, and always be safe.
Thanks, Dylan. Now remember, Gales, have fun and don't forget to enjoy the little things in life.
Stay safe this weekend and enjoy the big game.
Well, that's all we have for you today. I'm Rocco Panaro.
I'm Zerryn Sistrunk.
And this is your BGTV.